Wake up!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Married to Film. I'm Ralph and this is Shamanda.
Hi.
Right now we're at season 2, episode 4, House of the Dragon. Last episode we were introduced to Harrenhal. Daemon,
And the nightmares.
right, Daemon was seeing visions.
Not nightmares.
He was told that he was going to die there.
The haunting.
One thing that we forgot to mention, there was a weirwood tree at Harrenhal. Which was...
Where he was standing when he came out of the vision.
Yeah. Where he was told he was going to die.
But was it really there, though?
I think so. But
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. That's a good point.
Because we saw a weirwood tree in King's Landing too last season.
Yeah.
It was like
Where that
all
came
chopped
from.
down, right?
But that was 170-something years ago.
Alicent was forgiven by Helaena.
For everything, evidently.
Yep.
We don't know exactly the extent of her forgiveness.
Right.
But she did say that she forgave her mother.
Yep. But I think it's gonna go down this episode because we last left off Alicent and Rhaenyra were talking.
Well, she
Alicent,
walked out.
Yeah, and Alicent was like, I can't stop it if I wanted to. It's too far gone. So hey, it is what it is.
She was like, you know my son. You know who he is and what he is. And I was like...
He told you about the Sword of Ice and Fire. Aegon the Conqueror. Oh, that Aegon.
She said, did my father say that? Those exact words. And she was like, yeah. She was like, so you know the story of the Ice and Fire? She didn't even say no. Her eyes told it.
Yep.
And she was like, huh? And she was like,
Oh.
She was like, well, I can't do
Can't
anything
stop it now.
The war has begun.
Yep.
But,
Yep. All right, so let's get to it.
yeah. Well,
Oh, no, that's the problem.
Wait.
Okay, you back.
Yeah, but is he still...
Vision.
No, he's in
What?
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Kesir henkityt auhallekia auat huliut jorartis.
Whoa.
Wow, that was quick.
She's still talking.
There's been a raven.
Oh, well, what you do?
Wow, that was
I trust.
weird.
As I said, there's been a raven.
How fares your grandsire?
Sadly, he remains incapacitated.
Perhaps you might place a feather pillow over his head and speed along your inheritance.
Wow.
Are you here to speak with your grandsire's voice for House Tully in the Riverlands?
While he still lives?
Yeah.
That is not our way.
Then you're of no use to me.
Right.
Summon the Blackwoods here. I require men of action to lead my host of rivermen.
And you are Alan?
Yes, Princess. Is your work finished? No, my lord.
Honey!
Here we go.
He was the sailor who plucked you from your watery grave. I know who he is, Corliss. He saved his lord's life. He should be raised up and honoured, not hidden beneath the tides.
Is this why you came?
Yeah!
To subject me to an inquisition?
You did that to
I
yourself.
came to tell you that Baylor has called me to Dragonstone.
Where has that woman gone?
I suspect to try and draw us all back from the abyss.
Ooh. Dang!
We were spoiled. Somebody spoiled it in our comments, so we already knew.
Yeah, I had to look at the camera and tell him.
Good morrow, Grandmaster.
As requested.
What's that?
I brewed it myself.
Thank
She
you.
needs some tea.
I will see it delivered discreetly.
Do report if the recipient has need of any remedy. The tea is known to disagree with the gut.
She
I shall
pregnant.
observe the girl closely.
Mm-hmm.
And you served my lord husband in his darkest hours. Do you believe Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him?
Oh. Tell the truth.
I could not know.
drink it. Drink it!
We could perhaps act if only we had a host of our own, or someone here to lead us.
Mind your tongue, Sir Alfred.
Does it speak falsely, my prince? This council is rudderless.
I'm doing my best to steer it, Sir Alfred.
Why should your voice be any louder than ours, princess? The queen did not name you hand. It is her voice and that of the king consort that we need to raise alliances and command our vassals, but they are gone.
What has come of this council?
Yeah, somebody speak. Goodness gracious.
My lord.
Men of House Darkland, all who bend the knee to the true King Aegon will be spared. All who refuse will have their death.
Wow.
Kingmaker. You're not fit for the White Cloak.
What kind of swing was that?
As Harrenhal saps Daemon's resolve, the false queen remains trapped on her island, and Sir Criston continues felling castles in the Crown Lands.
Well, I need to be informed of these things. If I am to make informed rulings, I will not be made to look a fool in front of my allies and enemies.
Harrenhal must wait. Sir Criston is marching on Rook's Rest.
Rook's Rest? A pathetic prize. I gave no such
The castle
command.
is small, weakly defended, and Lord Staunton sits on Rhaenyra's council. After Cole smashes it, we'll have Dragonstone effectively cut off by land. This war will not be won with dragons alone, but with dragons flying behind armies of men.
How do you know this?
He sent word to me.
To you?
Uh-oh.
The two of you have been plotting without my authority.
They were.
Yeah.
Galmaus ne horta mi repagon aeropolis. Lokoston kotapri pretagon. Rosia potaule de repagon. Silvotaro mi sirto mi tiripiti vetogon. Silveton kovin animadarisnios. Luixos.
I don't think they do.
Nuke koston vividus ᴄʟɪᴛᴏᴜ Vilivasni.
You don't speak it that well.
Harrenhal is a useful morass. It will keep Daemon well occupied while we strengthen our host and weaken Rhaenyra's support on the mainland. We will deal with it in the Riverlands in time. For right now, Rook's Rest is an easy target. Don't you agree, my king?
I thought I'd look in on you, Your Grace. After your absence from the small council, I feared something was amiss.
It's kind to do so, my lord, but indulgence was my sin. I ventured into the lamprey pie at last night's supper. Too far, I fear.
She said.
That is a rich indulgence, and you must worry for him. Your sworn sword, on the march, never exposed to dragons, it is a perilous road.
Sir Criston is the hand of the king. We should all pray for his victory and a safe return.
He said Daemon is not going to come out of here.
It's going to drive him crazy.
Yeah.
You seen Aemon now?
No, that's
Wow.
him. That's what I thought. But he did walk like that.
It's a touch late to be stalking about a strange castle putting its people to the sword.
You.
I'm called Alice.
Strong?
Rivers.
Bastard.
Once you get to know me, you'll find I'm not so bad. It's a hard thing, I imagine, to give obeisance to one who replaced you as heir. And a woman too, a girl child you bounced on your knee. Here, drink this. You'll need your sleep if you're to win this place to your side.
You drink it if you want to.
Who are you?
Sir William Blackwood of House Blackwood, Your Grace. As I said.
What might I do for you?
It was you who summoned me.
Yeah!
Your Grace.
Yeah,
I was given to understand that you wanted an army.
And you're prepared to march without the leave of your lord.
That's right. Yeah.
And once you and your dragon bring the Queen's justice to the Brackens, our armies will be yours.
I'm gonna need you to leave this place.
Kingmaker, they're calling him. And with Aemond and Vhagar also at the ready, we are a formidable opponent.
You bore me. What are you doing here?
Where are your father's books?
I ordered them removed.
With no thought to the centuries of knowledge in those pages.
I removed them. I didn't burn them.
What is it?
They don't care what I think.
Who, Aegon?
My council. Cole, Aemond, they pursue their campaign without seeking my aid, or even my thoughts.
Do you think simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
Dang, your mom was going about this. She already told you. She warned you.
Be silent and strive to learn from the more studied minds around you.
That's not the case.
In the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
Dang.
Tread carefully.
Or what? You'll hang me as you did your rat catchers. Or have me banished as you did your hand. You should humbly
He can't handle
be
it.
seeking our opinions and counsel. You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
What would you have me do, Mother?
Do simply what is needed of you. Nothing.
We shall move now and strike by day. They will not expect it.
They will not expect it because it is fucking madness. Dragonstone and their dragons are just across the bay.
You're afraid, sir?
Trying to be smart.
I'm rational.
Right.
We advance.
Where have you been these last days? You vanished without so much as a word.
Wait a minute, who you talking to?
Right.
I apologise for my absence and the secrecy.
You saw Alison.
Yes, I did.
You could have been taken or slain.
I inherited 80 years of peace from my father. Before I was to end it, I needed to know that there was no other path.
Send me.
No.
I will burn Cole's lines and withdraw before King's Landing could even
You lack
raise
the
alarm.
experience.
And the
You must
respect.
send me, Your Grace.
Ooh, Rhaenys, go ahead, let her sit.
ᴄʟɪᴛᴏ is your largest dragon and no stranger to battle. I will meet Cole.
Come on, Queen, it never was.
All right, go ahead.
Look. He's gonna get on his dragon. He drunk, and he's gonna get on his dragon.
You're gonna do something stupid.
He's gonna get on his dragon, and he's gonna be drunk.
Something I should have told you when you first became heir to the throne.
Oh, Jesus.
So, lights of fire, yeah.
That Viserys told me when he named me his successor. And it has passed from king to heir since Aegon the Conqueror's time.
Look at him.
Ordained to lead the Seven Kingdoms, to strengthen them.
Are you about to die?
Aegon the Conqueror's dream. He called it the Song of Ice and Fire.
Hey, they got some good archers. Come on, keep rotating. How many more y'all got? 3 or 4?
Make the signal.
What signal?
All is going to plan.
Hey, Aemon.
Yeah.
Dang it! Please don't die. Why you? Is she asleep? Oh
man. That Aegon.
Yep.
These.
Yep.
Bombas! Vega! Sir Daor!
Moving somewhere! Faster!
Whose dragon is that? His Grace the King's.
Uh-oh.
Dracarys!
Watch your back. Here she comes. Wow.
Here come Aemon.
Yep.
And they coming straight to the castle. He coming straight for the castle.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They said, oh, he's just gonna get up and then turn around and get y'all.
Thank the gods!
Oh shoot.
You gonna kill him?
Dracarys!
Wow.
Your Grace!
Yeah, that's what you're dealing with.
Ankos Melis.
Wow.
She about to die.
You can't take Rhaenyra out right now.
Hold on, baby girl. Hold on, sister.
You have to be Vermithor in the fight to do that.
Oh my god! Whoa, whoa. Oh my god!
Wow.
Get out the way!
Ooh.
Good. Y'all about to get stepped on. Crap. Ladies, it's right behind you.
You look like you lost already.
My heart is pounding so fast right now.
Yeah! Woo!
Toss. Oh, he looking at, she looking at him.
Ooh. At least fall in the water.
She's still strapped in.
Oh God.
In the castle?
Oh God. All right, John.
Never. Don't ever compare. Don't compare my Jon Snow.
That just remind me of Battle of the Bastards.
It's not a robot.
Follow, we must find him.
That's what I thought. Wow.
Ash. Straight Ash.
Yeah.
Who did he say? He said a name?
I missed it.
Oh.
Aemon!
Where's his Grace?
Right there.
He's got on Valyrian still.
Look. even take the dragon out of his misery or nothing. He just kept going.
That was good. That was a good episode. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's start with Rhaenys. Rhaenys, prior to what happened at the end, she went to go see Corlys, but she came across Alan, and she, you know, asked him was he the one that pulled Corlys, you know, from almost dying. Yes, and she recognized that he was Corlys' son. Which was spoiled for us, so it was like, man, it wasn't even that climactic for us, so we were kind of like just sitting waiting on it, just like, okay.
And for the person who spoiled it, because you could have kept your mouth shut. I don't, you know, you read it in a book. Yay. Could have kept quiet, because you ruined it.
Yeah.
So thank you. She went to go see him. She did. She touched his face and everything. Mm-hmm. And she was like, your mother must have been a beautiful one. Mm-hmm. Okay, listen. Because she knew that man was fine. She knew that man was fine, looking like her husband. And then he knew, well, she told him, she was like, you know, I know. It was more or less like that. Mm-hmm. You know, I know.
Right.
That was only one. He has a brother.
Right.
Honey, it kept going.
And he won't meet you because you're dead.
So, that part.
Well, I knew that she was going to be the one. I knew she was going to die just the way she was looking when she originally left the council.
The smile that she had on her face?
Yeah. Because I knew Vhagar wasn't going to die so soon. That wasn't going to happen.
I mean, nobody would have thought that, nobody would have thought that Vhagar and Aemon would have been there.
Yeah, that was part of the plan.
They did not know that was going to be the case. They was like, let's send the dragons, yes, okay, but our dragon is bigger than... Yeah. Well, the king wasn't even supposed to be there.
Yeah, because he got pissed because Cole and Aemon, you know, they were strategizing behind his back, and Aemon was like, look, you was doing such and such, you was such and such, such and such.
No, he got mad because nobody was listening to him.
But he also pointed out what he was doing besides plotting as far as strategy is concerned.
But he applauded Christian for making steps behind his back versus now they're making plans and, well, still behind his back, and now it's an issue. It should have been an issue when they first did it, but instead you promoted him. So, and now you're burnt to a crisp.
See, kids, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and fly dragons either.
But I think he's alive because he had on a Valyrian steel armor. But that's just a theory I got because I think he's alive.
His bones is crushed though.
Yeah, it could be.
Regardless,
I think
the armor is heavy.
I don't think he's dead. How about that much?
Yeah, he
not saying he has a quality of life at all, but I don't think he's dead.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna. He ain't gonna be able to speak for a minute. No, go ahead.
Daemon is at Harrenhal, being tormented with visions. He
can leave though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
he met Alice Rivers, the lady that told him he was gonna die there.
Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Or witch or whatever.
Yeah, he saw his wife Rhaenyra. He saw himself with an eye patch like Aemon. The Tullys came there and he was pissed at him because he was like, you can't do nothing for me because your grandsire still is technically alive, so you can't call any shots.
He said, don't you want to just take a feather pillow and just take him out of his misery? He was like, I love my grandsire. He was like, okay, well, you can't do nothing for me here. You here, you can't even speak for him because he's still technically the owner of the whatever area. It was. Sorry.
And so
I said Red Land.
I forget what it was too, but he kicked the Tullys to the side to ask for the Blackwoods to come. They come, and he act like he didn't know why they was there. He was like, "You sent for us."
He was drinking whatever it was that Alice gave him.
Yeah.
And he took one sip and ended. Now in her quarters or wherever she was, took one sip and ended up at the table meeting with them, and then still seeing visions along with them meeting and everything.
Yeah.
Their entire time. The disrespect that Rhaenyra has with the other people as far as disrespect to her own child. I want to do this, and where were you? And where? So I'm sorry. Mind your lips. Mind your tongue. You still talking to your mom.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you coming off as if you know better? But while you're here, let me go ahead and tell you the story of Ice and Fire. Ice and Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's important for you to know the story. Somebody needs to tell them. Tell them the story. And then Allison, she done got pregnant. Okay? And ordered the tea.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean gossip. She ordered the tea. Master comes, he comes and he delivers it. And she said, what do you take of my father? How do you think that, as far as his decision making, do you think that he made the right decisions in his last days? I don't know. That's what he said. I don't know. Backed away, went on out the door. She's drank the tea. She's having cramping going on, okay? Because clearly she's aborting this baby. She's trying to get stones together so she can apply it on her stomach. Here go Cleftfoot. Coming in there. Hey. I ain't seen you in a couple of meetings in a while. Are you okay? Because you haven't been yourself. I've been grieving. Meanwhile, he's seeing the tea.
Mm-hmm. He know what it was.
He know what it was. And every time he says Christian Cole, he looks at the tea cup. Little stuff.
Yeah.
Little stuff along the way. We may have to go back and listen to the conversation that we had for that part, because I was too busy trying to figure out how is she going to be sitting comfortably uncomfortable while her body was going through all of this stuff, aborting this baby. I just knew he was going to ask her for the toes.
Right.
But I guess that since he's already there, there was a conversation because they were wondering why Damon went to Harrenhal, and why Christian Cole wasn't going to Harrenhal. So the king was yelling at Sir Loras, and he said, I thought that was your place. He said, my king, it doesn't matter. I have the gold. I keep the money. I have the money. They can have that place. The building. I have the money. That's all that matters. So basically,
he pretty much said that place is going to drive Damon crazy. It'll keep him preoccupied.
It'll keep him Aemon said it'll keep him preoccupied. Exactly. So he sent word to Christian to go and take another place. And then Allison's brother was like, hey, I'm not new over here, but I do remember that Harrenhal's on the west. And he was like, yeah, it is. But that's not where we're going. So they went to Red something.
I forget.
Because it was smaller. And they needed it because of the area, the position of where the castle was.
In reference to Dragonstone.
Yep. It was right across from Dragonstone. And they needed that. So they went and got it. I just don't like the way that they did it. Aemon, man, he's a dirty dog. Because let's say that his brother can talk.
Idiot.
Yeah, right. He was like, you know what?
What are you doing here, you idiot?
He was like, rest. Stay here. We're going to drink hard. We're not going to go nowhere.
Just hold on.
Just hold on for a minute. Let me see him messing up each other and They were literally flying in the. That was so freaking sweet.
That was sweet.
That was
I
so
knew Vhagar was gonna come from the other side of the castle and get Rhaenys. I knew it. I knew it.
That was sad.
That's his move right there. That's how he did in the series.
Yeah. Well, it was really cloudy that day too, so he just came out of a cloud and got him. But he's so big, and that dragon was so. I mean, he literally just ate him like a snack. Oh, that's a good tortilla.
Right.
You know, spit it out. But the way her dragon looked at her as she was dying, and just looked in her eyes, just that was sad. That was sad. And the fact that we know that Rhaenys strapped herself in, so she couldn't have just jumped off and like went into the water, like tried to jump into the water because they had the water sitting right there. I felt that they was gonna, if they would have gotten to the water, maybe she would have had a chance.
Exactly. That's why I was like, please fall in the water. Please fall in the water.
She would have had a chance to get out of there and swim. Well, take that armor off. Jesus, she probably still would have drowned.
No, Jaime didn't drown, so
Jaime had help.
With armor.
Jaime had help getting up out of there. Jerome was right there.
Right.
She may not have had assistance to get out the water, and plus she would have had to unstrap herself and all that kind of stuff.
That was a great dragon scene, though.
That was amazing.
Right?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I was about to say I wish the camera was closer, but no, they did the close-up shots of the dragon up close with the fire going around.
Showed them scratching and stuff.
Yes. And the blood.
They dripped on
the people and it burnt them.
That was great. That was
amazing.
That was great.
That was amazing. So this was episode 4, right?
Yeah.
This is episode 4.
I think we're halfway there. I think it's 4 more to go.
What was the name of this one?
Don't know yet.
Probably
Feel the Fire or something, probably.
Feel the heat. Maybe it's Feel the Heat.
Right.
I know it's not that, but that was good. Of course, we're going to look at it again 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right,
Goodness
so
gracious,
let us know what you guys thought. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.